Glenn, well, we all know the benefits of plants. They reduce stress, improve the quality of our air, extend the life of our roof. Wait, what? Yep, our next guest says it is true. A plant based technology can make your roof last an extra 5 to 15 years. Garrett Martell is the owner of Roof Maxx Milwaukee. Hey, Garrett.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us. Never heard of this before. Tell us, what is Roof Maxx?
Yeah, that's a great question. So Roof Maxx is a patented plant-based technology that extends the life of roof 5 to 15 years, and it only costs about 20% of the price of a roof replacement. So it's a really great value for people.
That's incredible. The cost savings is really big. So why do roofs need this?
That's a great question. As a roof ages, they lose their essential oils. They evaporate out of the shingles, and the shingles have a tougher time expanding and contracting in hot and cold weather. This stress on the shingle causes cracks, and it forces the granules off and into your gutters. The granules are basically sunscreen for your roof. They reflect the UV rays, keep the roof cool, and eventually when you lose too many granules, the asphalt in the shingles is going to have problems, and you're going to have to replace your roof. What our service does is it spray-on treatment that soaks in and restores the flexibility and restores all those oils in the shingles that it's lost over the years. This allows the shingle to expand and contract properly again and withhold those granules again. So the shingles, basically it turns back the clock on the shingles. Your roof will have at least an additional 5 to 8 years of life for every treatment that we do. And the great thing is you can treat it multiple times and basically double the life of your roof for a lot less than a roof replacement.
That's incredible. What if the roof needs work?
So one of our services is we do a tune-up before we do the treatment, and we pound in any loose nails, secure loose shingles, inspect your rubber gaskets, inspect your flashings, and seal everything where needed. If there are more extensive repairs that are needed, our crews can take care of those as well, and we can get your roof in great shape, minimize the risk of leaks, and then apply the treatment, which is what makes your shingles last longer.
I see some guys up there over your shoulder. They're doing work right now, right?
Yep, yeah, we're about to spray this house for a customer out in Oconomowoc.
Interesting. I like seeing the work as it's happening. So when should somebody use Roof Maxx?
That's a great question. Usually after about 8 years, the shingles have lost most of their oils from when they were new. So 8 years and older is the perfect time to use Roof Maxx. We can usually, we inspect every roof before we can treat it to make sure that it's still in good enough shape to accept our treatment. But we can usually treat about 90% of roofs that we look at.
Interesting. I think because we mentioned that it's plant-based, people might wonder, is it good for the environment?
It's great for the environment. Not only is the solution 100% safe for pets, plants, people, your environment, your house, the average roof has several tons of shingles on it that go into the landfill every time a roof is replaced. And then you also have to manufacture several tons of new shingles. So by extending the life of your roof and not replacing it, you're saving the landfills quite a bit.
I love that idea. How long does it take to apply?
It usually only takes about 1 to 2 hours to apply to most houses. It's a pretty quick, easy, painless process.
Your background is actually in the painting business, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct. So I'm 29 years old. I went to Whitewater and I graduated in 2013 with a business degree. And I had my own painting business in the summers there, and went so well I decided to start two-day painting right after I graduated from college. So now I've been going on about 7 years. We do inside, outside painting, kitchen cabinet repainting, carpentry, drywall, color consultations, and we're becoming one of the most reputable painting businesses in southeastern Wisconsin. We just joined Roof Maxx as a dealership last year because we were excited about how this could really help a lot of people, and it makes me feel really good that I can help people both save money and really help the environment at the same time.
I like that too. Can you show us what a treated shingle looks like?
Yeah, so I have 2 shingles right here. This is from a 17-year-old shingle. One of them was treated and the other was not. I don't know if you can tell on screen, but there's definitely a color difference between this one and this one. It brings back the oils, making the shingle look closer to that when it was a newer shingle. Now if I try to bend and flex the untreated one right here, this is as far as I can get before it's about to crack. You can kind of hear that.
Oh yeah, I
and
can
it's
see
just
that.
Yep, so it's not very flexible, it's very brittle, and these granules are coming off in bulk right now. And then this is a treated shingle, so it's a little bit darker, as you can see, but it allows it to really flex. You can't even hear it crack. You can really just bend it, and it can expand and contract properly in the hot and cold weather, as a shingle should.
That's a great demonstration. I know we have a great testimonial from one of your customers, so let's go ahead and take a listen.
So I had an 18-year-old house with about 4 or 5 years left, they said, and $22,000 that I don't happen to have in my wallet is what the replacement cost is. Came into Garrett and Roof Maxx and started talking to them. They came out here and gave me a proposal, answered all my questions. They're going to give me 5 to 10 years of extra life on my shingles. That's great, and obviously it's going to be a whole lot less than a replacement. So this turns out to be a great option for me. So far, it's been great to work with Garrett and his firm here locally. This crew here that's doing their job today, I'm very happy with, answered my questions, protecting my house, working well together as a team. Really appreciate this.
Wonderful to hear from a customer. It was so great to talk to you, Garrett. I'm glad we had a nice day so that we could see you outside and see your guys at work there.
Yeah, it was great having you guys. I really appreciate you guys checking out our work.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, and keep up the great work. We appreciate your time. And be sure to mention the Morning Blend when you call Roof Maxx to talk about your project. They will give you $100 off your treatment if you get in touch this week. And again, be sure to mention the Morning Blend. The number is 262-312-2181. You can also visit them at roofmax.com.